Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kop-Ish.
Hello, lovely people. Hope you're well. Welcome back to another preview. My name is Callum, joined by Drifty. Man like Matt is not going to be available in this one, but we are Team Kopish, over 30,000 subscribers and heading to the moon, people. As always, when we get behind the mic, please make sure that you subscribe, comment, and like. Liverpool have had one game this season in the Premier League. It ended all square at Stamford Bridge. Now we go back against a team that this time last year we beat 9-0. Now, I'm not expecting a 9-0, but I'm expecting a win. Drift, going into the Bournemouth game off the back of the Chelsea result. One new signing in the team as well, who should be available to play. How you feeling, bro?
I'm a little bit more excited than I was yesterday. And I'm a little bit more excited than I was the day before that. Do you know what I mean?
Is that in general? So is that in general or
for
the game or for the signing, for the progression of the team?
In general, in Liverpool general. I'm remembering when we beat them 9-0, and I'm saying, I remember I said at the time, and you lot was like, nah, man, let me live in the win, which is true. But I was like, I really hope that we haven't like
take your flowers, Drift. You were right.
I hope we didn't just bust our load and then, like, do you know what I mean? And we literally did. Beat Bournemouth 3-0. Save 6 of those goals for the next 2 games. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't do that again. Like,
I feel like we did win the next game after. I think the game after that was Newcastle. I think
it was Newcastle. Yeah, with Carvalho right at the end. Yeah, when Carvalho stole it. Right. And then I think we lost the game after the Newcastle game. So yeah, just beat them 3-0 and then save 6 of those goals for the other 2 games. You know what I mean? And keep that going. And yeah, just another good performance. What I'm looking forward to with Endo, I'm looking forward to the balance of the team being correct. Whether or not the player is brilliant, whether the player is as good as people think he needs to be, I'm looking forward to having a player back in the team that now makes the balance right. You 5 attack, us 5 will defend. Do you know what I mean? Like in generality, maybe you 6 attack when Trent's inverting and getting involved. But I'm looking forward to there being a little bit better balance. I'm looking forward to see McAllister further up the pitch. I'm looking forward to the fact that we may get somebody different up front. I'm looking forward to, it won't be for this game because it's a home game, but I'm looking forward to seeing us in that purple kit, baby. Yo, that kit is nice, bro.
It's nice.
Proper. Like, I don't normally big up the kits. Like, you know, because Nike have been a little bit like plain basic-y, but I'm liking all the kits.
I think we've had better kits than we all think though with Nike. I think the first home kit with Nike was really nice. The cream one with Nike was really nice. This season's home shirt is really nice. The purple one's really nice. The green one from last season was really nice. We've had some really nice
home kit we needed did the quadrupling was nice. With like the kind of lines, like kind of goldish lines.
Yes, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe there are more. Maybe it was just because last season's home kit was so like boring. Like there was literally nothing on that shirt. Do you know what I mean? Like you could have designed that shirt in 5 seconds, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that was more what it was. But look, I'm kind of, like I said, man, people are going to call it copium. Last stream, people are calling it Kop-Ish. Let them let them talk, man. Look, I would never. Here's one thing that I don't like because I don't want to spend too long on him. Pause. When you buy a player, you can be really, really annoyed at the scenario within yourself. You can, but you know what you don't do? You don't let the guy that you've just bought know that and feel disrespected and he ain't even kicked the ball yet. And I think that's what a lot of people online have forgotten about. Even if you're a little bit annoyed about him and the whole situation, don't make it like he's like a problem now. I don't want an easy scapegoat back in the team. Oh, it's Endo. Why'd we buy this guy and all that? Do you know what I mean? Like, because you know you can kind of smell it a bit. An easy scapegoat coming around the corner. Do you know what I mean? Endo. Oh, what are we there? Klopp out. Let's give the guy some time. Let's not be disrespectful online to him when he just got here. But yeah, Bournemouth, man. We're at home, first home game, man. We got to do this. We got to get that first win, 3 points, man. We have to.
Without putting you on the spot, then, do you think if we don't get another DM, are you happy with Endo being our main DM for this season?
No, because I think that's a bit much to ask of a player in terms of like the whole season. So this is how I caveat my excitement. You got to do it right. This guy's used to having a winter break. He's 30 years old. The league he plays in is nowhere near as intense as ours. These are all.
I disagree with that. I think the Bundesliga is probably the only league that matches the intensity of the Premier League.
I think it's more intense than the others, but I still don't think it's as intense as the Premier.
Okay, yeah, maybe matches a strong word, but
it's definitely more intense than the Spanish and the Italian league, for example. But not quite Premier League. You know what I mean? But you're right. I think German league does get you a little bit more used to the hustle and bustle than, like, say, Spain does or whatever. So caveat all of those things. We need another one. Don't let him go and have to play like 55 games in his first season for Liverpool. That's madness. You know what I mean? Like, go and get me Decore now. Go and get. Do you know what? I don't think he's good enough for Liverpool. But even Amrabat, even though a lot of people are actually saying we've kind of cooled that interest now. But even Amrabat and Endo both taking the flack for each other throughout the season, I'll be like, I kind of get it. Just destroy us. That's all they're here to do, bro. Let the silky man spin the web. These men are just here to just be dogged and not let anybody pass. Maybe I'd be all right. You know what? We didn't get Arcaicedo and we didn't, but cool, boom. And I'd fling Enzo straight in. He's had one training session already. I'd fling him straight in. It's at home.
I don't know what to make of the signing. If I'm going to be honest, I don't know what to make of Liverpool at the moment.
I know you're down bad, bro. You're down.
I am. I really am.
Yeah, I know. I ain't never seen you like this, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think a lot of people think that I say stuff just because I'm on camera, and you and Matt know me really well to know that I'm not one of those people who's just gonna fake it just because I'm on camera. Like, if I genuinely believe in something, I'm gonna say it, and I kind of wear my heart on my sleeve.
Friday, like, brother. We've swapped.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing.
Normally, I'm the one who's like, okay, no, man. And you're like, no.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like from the end of the quad season up until now, it's just been mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake from everyone at the club. It's not just Klopp. It's not just the owners. It's not just Smacker. It's all of them. It's not just the players as well. It's everyone at Liverpool just making mistakes. And we sit there and we've heard it so many times that we're a club that plans for the future and we plan 3 years in advance with signings and we always are scouting the market. Endo doesn't suggest that to me. Enzo suggests that this is very much a panic buy because this is a deal we could have got over the line the 1st of June if we really wanted to make it happen. This feels as though it's a panic buy. This feels as though we've gone, well, boys, it is what it is for this summer. Let's just go and grab him because we can. Like, that's my worry. Endo,
could we have not been working on this to bring him in with Lavia? And they might have been doing what we thought they couldn't do and do 2 deals at once?
No, because apparently the phone call with him went in on Tuesday night or something like that. The first phone call went in on Tuesday night. Apparently that's been reported.
What, so literally? Or like you're just talking about, look, we won him, but what about inquiries? What if we'd spoken last year?
I got shout out to Imran. He's been sending me messages today. Shout out to Imran, who's one of our members and been supporting the channel. And he said that Klopp likes Endo a lot, and he might have suggested him previously, but it got turned down. And apparently now we've been able to get him. I don't want to take his words out of context or anything, but as I said, and the fact that it's another non-homegrown spot being used up when we know we need a starting DM and we need a centre-back who can come in and potentially start as well. The fact that I'm seeing Nacho has just signed a new long-term deal with a higher release clause.
That annoyed me.
I don't get the strategy. And then I get people are saying, Endo can play as a DM, as a centre-back and as a right-back. With all due respect, I didn't want a utility man. If I wanted a utility man, I'd have kept Milner, with all due respect. there's a difference between a utility man and a man who can play different positions to a high level. If you're going to get me someone like a Kimmich who can play DM, centre midfield, and right back to a high level, then yeah. But if you're going to get me someone who can play those positions to a mediocre level, then that's a utility man. I think we should have moved on from a utility man by now. Look, I wish Endo all the best. I think Endo between now and the end of the window can tie us over, and especially getting McAllister higher up the pitch. Especially, hopefully, I'm being able to unleash Szoboszlai a bit more, potentially Trent as well. But I do worry for the state of this club at the moment. I do, because I'm seeing glaring deficiencies. I'm seeing the same mistakes being made over and over again, and it's getting hard to watch, man. But look, we're here for the Bournemouth game. I think this is a game where we could really... I think this game is going to go one of two ways. We're going to sit there and go, you know what, we could do something this season at the end of the 90, or we could be sitting there going, bloody hell, this season is going to be even more tough than either of us or any of us anticipated. And which way do you think it's going to go, Drift?
I think it's going to go down the middle. I think it's going to be... I think it's going to be like a... what did we really take away from that? But thankfully, we won XX. I think it might be like that. I actually think it's going to be one of them type of games. Bit of a nervy first home game. Bournemouth are going to give it their all, and we'll come through the storm eventually. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of what I think will happen. I don't know.
Fair enough. All right. So let's go to this then. Hopefully you can see that, Drift. Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do a...
I like it. We're all jazzy now. 2023-24 season, yeah?
We're obviously going Alisson in goal, right?
This is the 30K preview. Yeah. Hey, what faces and that? Yeah, hey.
Virgil at the back.
Another handsome fella. Yeah, go on, do it.
Who partners him?
It's got to be Ibu.
All right. Again, I agree, but could there not be an argument, say, if there's ever a game you could play Matip and maybe rest Ibu, this could potentially be it at home?
100%, 100%. But I do want to just get a rhythm going at this point. You know what I mean? Like, whatever good we do, I want everybody who's a part of it to be there for the next game kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, cool. Right back.
Trent. There's a lot of handsome fellas. It's kind of mad, isn't it? We got
not tempted to play Joey G there and maybe Trent at midfield?
Nah. I want Trent to start cooking. I want Trent to... I want the inverted... This is a brilliant game to do the inverted system.
Cool.
Left back. Yeah. This has got to be Simi. I'm sorry, after last week's performance, I want Robbo to sit down. I do. I know he could get his confidence back from this game and that, but I don't necessarily know if his confidence, you know.
I would play Tsimikas this game. Question, do you think Klopp plays Tsimikas?
No, I think Robbo plays.
Okay. Both of us have gone with Tsimikas. DM, both going Endo, right?
Yep, fling him straight in.
Rolling down Anfield Road, sipping Endo, sipping on gin and juice.
Trust me.
With my
He's at a training session.
My DM on my mind. Say that again.
He's at a training session. He's intelligent.
All right, left centre midfield.
I'm going Mac 10.
Right, CM.
I'm going Toretto.
Would you be tempted to swap McAllister and Szoboszlai around, especially if we do the invert?
I think they'll swap naturally. I think that will be the plan, you know. I think at different parts, not like constantly. I think 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, based on instructions or what happens. I think Klopp will probably have those two interchanging within those positions anyway, you know. I think that might make it quite hard to know what we're about as the opposition. Once a player gets used to one or marking one, boom, all of a sudden they're being swapped, because I think both players are just as good on either side. It's not quite like when we had Genie and Endo and Thiago, where you kind of knew they favoured a side and it was just best they played in that. I think McAllister and Szoboszlai actually are good at either side, so I think they can change and cause issues.
Cool. Right wing kind of pits itself, right?
Yeah, especially that there was no beef.
I'm gonna hold the same energy here. Front three didn't really have a good game against Chelsea after the first 30 minutes. I'm not even trying to put you on the spot here because I know you're a big fan of him. I'm a big fan, but I do think we should loan him out. A Doak start maybe or not?
I'd maybe give Doak more minutes than he got in the other game during the match. Hopefully Mo scored a goal or two, got a couple of assists on the hour mark, bring him off, not because he's playing bad, to give Doak a run out, because hopefully we're winning maybe 2-0 or something. But I would let Mo play the game though. I would.
Cool.
I want to cook Bournemouth and feel better about this season, bro. I really do, bro.
Can I get Salah? What's going on there? Why can't I get Salah?
Yo. What are you telling me? Mo ain't in the database. None of that.
Salah's got to be in the database. He should be the database, bro.
Nah. Something ain't right.
All right. Who you going left wing for now then?
I'm going Diaz. I'm going Diaz again. Let him get a bit of momentum and a little bit of consistency going.
Number 9. I know who you're gonna go for.
Yeah. It's D9, isn't it?
Can I ask why?
I think he deserves a run of games to prove he's good enough.
Out of it, though, Drift.
No, I will. I will. I'm looking at his Liverpool career, and I'm not looking at his overall career. The best moment he had for Liverpool so far was a run of games after the World Cup, when he was, or was it just before the World Cup, when he was starting to play well, and I can't remember if his injuries or the World Cup or something disturbed the rhythm, and then he wasn't quite able to pick it back up again. And then because Cody came in, Cody took his spot, and then Cody was playing really well, and then he kind of like went back to like rushing things. If Nunes is going to work, if Nunes is going to bang, if Nunes is going to prove to be the player that I believe that he is, he's going to need to play a few games in a row, and he's going to need to kind of like build that up. Home at Bournemouth, away at Newcastle. He did well at Newcastle last season. I think give him a couple of games now, at least up until the international break, which is a joke. There's an international break soon, by the way. And then, go from there. And again, I'm not punishing Jota in any way, shape, or form. If Jota starts, I got no issue. He'll probably make a brilliant comeback after having a poor game against Chelsea. But we're going to go on merit. He was quite poor in that Chelsea game. I think it's time to give him a start.
Give Darwin if he's poor on merit, which I agree with you there, shouldn't Gakpo be the ones coming in as opposed to Nunes?
He should. And you know that's my G. But I want Nunes to get a game. I want him to start. I think the other two are a lot more used to starting games, and we got to make Nunes feel part of this, man. We do. I believe he's our future killer up front. Once he really does settle in, we got to let him play. We do. We have to let him play. And with all of the players that are going to be supplying the passes now, Endo's a pretty good passer for what I've seen. You've got Dominic, you've got Mac, you've got Trent, you've got Mo. Like, he can cook. With this proper, you know what I mean? And the little slip down the sides, running into the channels, you know what I mean? Maybe you'll miss 10 chances, but he'll bag 2. You know what I mean? Like, if you create like 12 chances for him in the game, and at home to Bournemouth, hopefully
have to create 12 chances for a man.
No, no, we shouldn't have to. But what I'm saying is, if he's got that much service, if he bangs 2 goals, people will say he missed quite a lot, but he still banged 2 goals. We win the game 2-0. I don't care. So I just want him to get some game time now. It takes a lot for me to bench Cody as well. I'm not gonna lie, because
I'm actually in 2 minds what I'm gonna do with the front 3, because I do think Jota had a really bad game, and barring the goal, I don't think Diaz did much either. I'd be tempted to go. Probably tempted to go Cody from the left and Nunes through the middle.
Interesting.
Without sounding like a broken record, this is one of the reasons why I did want us to get another out-and-out winger who can play on both sides, just to because I don't think Cody necessarily suits playing left wing for Liverpool Football Club.
What about if you let Jota redeem himself, but from the left then, and you go Cody up front with Jota off the left?
Yeah, you could do, but that means no Nunes for you then.
No, I'm just saying because you said you'd probably play Gakpo, right?
Yeah, but one thing I don't want to see is Nunes left wing. Nunes has to play through the middle. He doesn't play at all.
Yeah. No, there's no need for that anymore.
I'll be honest. I may go Diaz and then Gakpo. Even though Diaz didn't do much, I think Jota was by far the worst out of the front three.
I think Gakpo will start. You know, when you said like, "What's my team?" But I think Gakpo will start. I think Klopp will start Gakpo.
But you know what? Actually, Drift. Sorry, I'm really contradicting myself here. I'd probably actually go Nunes, and the reason I say that is because Jota had a terrible game. So if I'm being fair, he doesn't necessarily deserve to start this game, even though you could say it's harsh dropping him after one bad game as well. But a lot of people wanted Robbo drop. So again, we've got to keep the same energy. Gakpo is better than Nunes, but I don't know if I want a striker who's coming deep to get the ball in this game. I want a striker who's hanging on the back line of the defense. I want a striker who's stretching their defense, who's making it so the defense can't push up the pitch and squeeze the midfield. I'd go Nunes. I'm going Nunes and Diaz.
Yeah. And Bournemouth tried to play football. I think Nunes could maybe exploit that.
Yeah, I'm going Diaz and Nunes. So Diaz from the left, Nunes through the middle, and obviously Salah up top. Prediction time, bro. What are you saying?
I'm going to go for a modest, comfortable, confident 2-0 Liverpool. I really hope I'm right. I think it's very risky to pick a clean sheet because Liverpool don't generally do that. But I'm just hoping, with it being Bournemouth at home, we're up for this game. Endo will give the people a bit of a lift. He will. It's always nice to just have a new face around to welcome to the club, etc., etc. Comfortable, confident, hopeful 2-0 Liverpool.
I'm going to go 3-1 Liverpool. I do think we'll concede, but I think we'll get 3.
I hope your scoreline is the correct one because more goals for Liverpool means more fun to watch. So
I'll be honest, I'd take a 2-0. I mean, clean sheet.
Yeah, I know you would. Yeah. But like, you know, what I mean?
I'm all about defend first still. So.
As long as you win the game, it's nice to see your team score more goals, isn't it? So, like, I'm not gonna lie. I know it would be the craziest roller coaster ever, but if you said to me Liverpool won every single game 5-4, I wouldn't care that the opposition kept scoring 4 goals. If I got to see Liverpool score 5 goals every week, that would be all right still.
Oh yeah, but that's obviously like if someone told us at the beginning of the season, yeah, we'd take it. At the end of the season, we'd look back and go,
"Wow, we let in 81 goals."
We've had heart, like, you know, we'd all sit there and be like, "We can't do another season like this because we've all had heart attacks." Like,
yeah. Like, we let in 80. We're like, "Bro, we let in like 90 goals this season." That's how mad.
We scored 100 though. We scored 100.
Yeah, we scored 100 though, bro. So who cares, blood?
Oh man,
imagine that. In the comments, imagine scoring over 100 goals and only having a goal difference of +10.
That'd be mad. That would be mad. Well, we almost did that with Brendan, innit?
Oh man. Oh yeah. No, I think it was 100 scored, 50 let in. I think it was, which is still bad. It's still bad.
Terrible, bro. No, people, if you haven't already, do smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, but also let us know your score predictions and who you'd start this game against Bournemouth. We will be live straight after the game tomorrow. We won't be doing a watch long because it is 3 p.m. UK kickoff. So make sure you join us straight after the game for the post instant match reaction. Hopefully Endo makes his debut and we see a great performance out of him too. But if we don't, let's not pile on as well though, people.
100%.
Listen, people, nothing but love to you all. Enjoy the rest of your weekend until we see you. Stay safe, stay blessed. We are Kopish and we're out.
With so much drama on the Anfield Roads, kind of.
Big up, everyone. You're psycho.
Big up.